Okay, so now I'm back. The red is perfect. It's not too bright, but again, I know my client. I know she's not gonna want it to be too bright, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm gonna go ahead and add the black to the roots so that I don't want to leave the red on too long. So I think I'm gonna leave the foil on top of this, on top of my closure while I finish the black. So normally what I do when I normally lay my tracks out completely flat. So I'm gonna try it a different way today. So I'm gonna get my color key ring and I'm gonna add the black. So the company that I'm using is called Perla Color. It's a company here called Salon Wholesalers. And I think they make their own color. This is a new color I just started using. So far so good. I like it. It's really true to its color. Only thing is I really don't like the smell of it. So I'm gonna use, this is about 3.38 ounces. So I think I'm gonna use probably about an ounce. Probably an ounce and a half I'm gonna use. And these are gonna be equal parts. So pretty much I'm gonna use half of it. And I always use a color key, and excuse my color key, y'all. I know I have a new one at the salon. This is just what I have at home. So I did two ounces of that, and this is equal parts. So I'm gonna do another 2 ounces of developer. And I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the red. Once I mix the developer in, I'll go in and add a little bit of the Olaplex. So I'll go in and mix this up. And this color is a little thicker than the cheek color that I was just using, but it makes it easier for me. So I'm gonna go in, add a few drops of the Olaplex. Okay. So I'm gonna take my little bit of shears, my mustache shears, and I'm gonna cut the rubber band off of here. Make sure I'm not cutting any hair. She would kill me. Okay. I'm gonna cut this off. I'm trying not to cut the hair. So I'm trying to be real careful. I think I got a little piece of it right there. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, because I need to do the roots black, I wanna make sure that I get all of her roots. So I'm gonna go in and unravel the hair. And I'm pretty sure it's an easier way to do this, but this is just my way. It was easier for me to just apply the color at the lower portion of the bundle, the way that I applied it. But for the roots, I want to make sure that I get all her roots. That is black everywhere. So what I am going to do, I'm going to go in and fold it like this and see how that works. So I'm going to lay this over here. And again, don't worry about landing on the red. It's okay. It's not going to affect the black. So I'll just go in and brush the black on. Well, I was actually hoping I could brush it on and it would go through, but this color is a little thick. So I see I'm gonna have to mix up a little bit more black doing this way. So you know what? Let me just do it the way that I normally do it. So I'm gonna just go in and do it how I normally do it. So I'll just go ahead and lay the hair out and just apply the black to the roots this way. And then I'll go back and turn it over on the other side to make sure that the color is on the other side really well. Okay, so now I'm gonna flip it over. And I'm gonna open it up. And then I'm gonna go in on this side. Because as you can see, some of the black, of course, came through. And then I'll go in and open it up again just to make sure that it's on here and it's not as much as it needs to be, but it's okay. I'll just brush this on like this. Okay. And don't forget your corners. Make sure you saturate that really well. Okay. And so I'm going to continue to do the other two bundles the exact same way. This black normally turns really fast. It shouldn't take long to turn at all. So I will be back with the end results. Let me just make sure I have enough color on both sides. So okay, I'm just gonna go and add a little bit more here just to be on the safe side. Okay, and I'm gonna let this color sit to the side. And the red is gonna process a little bit more. And I know right now it looks like a deep dark burgundy, but it's actually gonna be, it's not gonna be as bright, like bright, but it's gonna be definitely bright. It's definitely gonna show once I add the red glaze to it. So I'll be back with the end results. Maybe, you know what, I'll be back when I do my closure, when I got a closure.